Alright, looks like it's time to get started. I'm playing some Setsuna today. I need to turn down my television because, holy crap, it seems pretty loud. And it wants me to update my system, which I will do later because I only have a couple hours to play today, which sucks, but life and all that. Alright, and I'm picking right back up. I worked on this a little bit yesterday. So here's the status of this game as a backlog burn title, and that is that I'm about halfway through it. I got some wonkily uneven character levels here. Oh my. 13 and 24. Okay, this is going to drive people a little bit nuts, but I'm going to swap out some characters here. Take a turn and swap it for Setsuna. And we're going to go over here and we're going to grind a little bit before I get down deep and dirty into continuing the plot, which I'm about halfway through the game. And that means that I have to do quite a bit by the ending. But it does not seem feasible unless these cats can do better damage. I also need to do some serious work in my sprite night, because I have not figured out what all that means in terms of. I haven't figured out sprite night, but as much as I should have. But I'm gonna spend a couple minutes getting Kier and I shouldn't have done that. Getting Kier and Setsuna up to about level 20. It shouldn't take long because there is a big nasty thing over here that can it gives them about 1,000 experience points per fight. So that's a lot better than the 69 experience points I get from literally everything else, because this game is stingy with its experience points. Oh, okay, so I already admit this is kind of a dry thing to do. I may wait. See how I feel. Alright, look at that. Kier got the kill. Oh, that didn't take much, yeah. One fight got 2 levels. Oh yeah, so this won't take too long. Gotta get my characters somewhat even. So I started I Am Setsuna back in May, I think, because I imported this game. I actually bought a cartridge copy because I am a lunatic who wants to spend more money on games than he actually should, or something. I shouldn't have attacked that. Well, and I mean, I don't regret it, obviously. And I enjoy the game. I do think it's got a little bit too much in common with Final Fantasy X, and in terms of its plot, down to, you know, the little tropey things that it does, and that's fine. I mean, this game is kind of intended to be a bit tropey, kind of calling back on classic Japanese role-playing games in terms of style and also the type of narrative it's doing. But I love the soundtrack. The soundtrack is gorgeous, and I actually kind of want to buy the CD of it because that's what I do whenever I like a score. And I like the visuals. It's got that weird, like, I do have that weird feeling like it's a bit obvious that it's a Unity game, if that makes sense. But it does have a great visual style, and I'm glad that they're continuing this vibe for. I should have attacked. I'm glad they're continuing this style for Lost Sphere, which I pre-ordered a physical copy of that from Square because they're doing the right thing, quote unquote, and bringing it stateside for the with a physical release. Now, do I wish that it was in stores so I could have pre-ordered it in a store instead of on their fucking website? Absolutely. I wish I could have bought it at GameStop. I'm not one of those people who. I have a very weird point of view on the whole pre-order thing, but I wish I could have bought it there and picked it up day of instead of waiting for it to come in the mail. But hey, at least I don't have to wait a month for it to come from Japan this time. So, alright. I don't know how many times I'm going to do this. I hate fighting this thing. Great reward for experience. Terrible, 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 terrible high evasion score. Hold on. Alright. I'm still dealing with this cold. I think it's now allergies. It's the fall. Here in good old North Carolina. Okay. If any of you guys wants to hit this thing, that would be great. It has like 20 HP. It's a paper mache squirrel, except it moves like it's not. Any day. So there are several of this type of monster in the game where it's very overpowered in some way that dumps tons of experience points to kind of like push the curve a little bit. And I have seen only one so far, but this is the one. And I've kind of used it to get myself ahead of the level curve as much as I can, because I try to play RPGs above the level curve. Although what's odd about this game in terms of its mechanics is that the only thing you really get out of leveling up is more HP and MP. You don't get significant boosts to strength and the like. You don't get like significant stat boosts. And that's pretty crap, in my opinion. Maybe it's one of those things that the type of people who like to speedrun games like to do, but that's not how I roll, so it doesn't benefit me exactly. I'm more of a let me completely obliterate everything that's on the screen kind of role-playing game player. That was a stupid sentence. Sort of like how high this thing has like a 95% evasion rate, so it would literally take me 100 attacks to get one. Ah, there we go. Good job, Ender. Right in its face. And now they're already down to leveling it once per. So I have to kill 4 more of these horrible little douchebags. Oh well, that's not too bad. 4 to get level 20, and I can just continue doing other things because they'll be back ahead of the curve-ish. How's my HP and the like? Hold up. So I'm going to save just because bad things can happen in role-playing games. Alright. Alrighty. Let's fight these things again. Cyclone, the back one, or the front one. They're all close together. There we go. Really? So that's what I'm trying to say. Like, I was level 15 or 16 whenever I first started doing the grind here, and I'm still in a situation where Ender, my big damage dealing guy here in the front, is still taking 2 hits to kill things that he should be able to one-shot from whenever he was here 10 levels earlier or whatever. That sucks. So, I mean, so I've got the strongest sword that I can buy at this point in the game, and I explore all my dungeons pretty thoroughly. I just haven't been lucky enough to get anything any better, and I need to look into the Sprite Night aspect of the game and see if I can find something a little better. But I think that has to do more with active abilities, magic and such, so no. I don't know. I do know this little squirrel bastard has more evasion than he needs to have. And I just wasted an attack. Ender. Also, Ender is a pretty ridiculous JRPG character name. Setsuna is not. Kier. Eterno is definitely a Japanese role-playing character name. When I say that in the most endearing way possible. I love this genre, as you can tell from what I've been playing lately. So I did a count for complete soul destruction's sake, I guess, and I went to see how many role-playing games I have in my library that I need to play through and beat. Now this count includes a couple MMOs, and I haven't decided what I want to do about MMOs yet. I'm probably not going to put them on a list of games that I'm absolutely going to complete. You're secure. That's the second one you killed. Good job, buddy. I was saying something. 75. 75 role-playing games in my collection that I need to beat. Which means I have well over 100 in my collection. Probably a stupid amount, more over 100. 75 titles. 75 of them. If I was... That's like... in a really optimistic way, it's like 200. It's like 2 to 3 years of games just in my RPG library alone. So I'm not sure what to do with that. Especially since some of those games are going to be outside of my capabilities as a gamer, like playing Legend of Dragoon the other night, and I for whatever reason I cannot do the button presses, and I don't like that is the I don't like that's how I'm expected to play through the game, is with this like goofy time button press thing. I don't even know how I got as far as I did in retrospect, but I don't know. Maybe if I can get through Setsuna, and I also intend to put a capstone on Breath of the Wild this week. Just, go ahead and finish the game before my Odyssey comes out, which is not a role-playing game in even the slightest form of the word. There's Breath of the Wild, though. At least not in my context of what I call my role-playing games. So if I can get through these couple of games by Thursday, which I doubt I'll be able to do. I've got other stuff I need to do in regards to like my card game that I'm working on and such. Oh, didn't need to do that. Maybe I'll try again, but I don't see it going well. But I still have that save file going, and frankly, I should push Dart over to level 36 or whatever, because I got that close to it on Friday night, just grinding on the podcast recording. Okay. Ah, yeah, the attack button. Wait. Guaranteed evasion. A hardened swordsman must be able to kill squirrels on the back of giant snowballs. Here. So in regards to the Switch and role-playing games, I have a few. I had played Octopath Travel when the demo came out. I never took the time to stream my gameplay of it. First and foremost, that's a Saga game. It's very fun, but it's from the Saga series without being a Saga title. I'm impressed with it, and I cannot wait for it to come out because I really like it, and I want to buy a beautiful steelbook collector's edition from the game stuff, and maybe a strategy guide because it's gonna have a billion side quests. I get the feeling, or at least it's gonna be very dense in how it connects all those characters. I don't know. Maybe that doesn't matter so much, but it's a fun game. Oh, damn it. Setsuna didn't do enough damage. Oh well. So that game's really good. The demo's still available. I encourage everyone to check it out. It's really fun. Another thing that I wish we'd get the second Densetsu collection here in the States. I've harped on this for months on the podcast, but there's no news from Square in regards to that because they're doing their stupid 3D remake of Secret of Mana instead. And that's infuriating because if I'm ever going to play Second Densetsu 3, I'm going to have to get a reproduction card because I don't really play games on my computer enough to do just a emulated ROM. Got Disgaea 5 out, but stupid Brad. I'm not sure if that's a game I will ever buy. Brandon bought it. He bought it over the weekend. I'm gonna let him try it out and see what he says. If he gets far away, I have to play it because if Brandon gets far in a tactical role-playing game, then I have to play it because he's not a fan. I'm not the biggest fan of Disgaea as a series, but it's fun. It's good. It's just more than I have patience for half the time because it's huge. There we go. Good job, Kier. 3 out of 4. 2 more of these things. I'm going to get Ender up to level 26 next time. Fire. Yeah, I could have hit him with my regular weapons. I don't care. There we go. That's what I like. First try. Alright. Are they 19? Oh, yeah. So one more. One more and we'll wrap the grinding portion. We'll move on to the other tedious portion that is completely not fun to watch. When some jerk goes on YouTube to stream his role-playing games. Menus. But hey, leveling 5 times in around 20 minutes is pretty good. I'm impatient. Save your MP. furry little jerk on a snowball. Thinks he's so cool with all his balance and poise. Show him. He just got killed by an 8-year-old with a monkey tail. Oh, yeah! It's twice that's happened now. Oh, man, that's awesome. Okay, yeah. 21 minutes, 5 levels. Alright, that's how you grind fast in the mid-game of I Am Setsuna. You come to the Mubrise Mountains. What is it? More Bryce. I got it right, sort of. What's that? The Philosopher's Guide. Oh, it's Philosopher's Garlic. Well, you know, even philosophers have to eat, I guess. God, 75 role-playing games. Even if I took the MMOs out and made that list and then took this one off prematurely because I'm gonna beat it in a couple days, that would still be a hauntingly high and insane amount of I wanted to obtain pregnant. Talk to me. Okay. That'd still be pretty terrifying, so. I have 8 cyclones. Blade wave. Okay, so I need slicing wing feathers, which I don't have. I can do this one. Let's get some backslash. X. Radiance. I need a pattern stone, which I don't have. Pattern stones don't have. Cure. Lightning. Insight. Okay, I got in thunder. Don't have remedy. Healing tailfeather. Swear I hate this kind of I hate crafting systems by all intents and purposes. Not a fan at all. Because I'm lazy and I just want to level up into my magic like I used to. And Chrono. Subtle. Flawless bow. I need haste, but I can't get haste. Dream Shatter. Let's take that one. That sounds pretty awesome. Condense. Magic energy on select item. Greatly increases its potency. Alright, let's do that. Counter would be nice, but I need a thaw drop. Whatever that is. Oh, we can do like Marty McFly and we can do some double back, my friend. Double back again. Nobody wants to hear me sing ZZ Top. Flame. Spell. Symmetry. Man, all the good magic is out of my reach. A lot of magic in this game. Okay, where you get that? Soul Age. Activates Soul Rage, raising momentum power to its limits, increasing the SP accumulated when receiving damage. Alright, we'll take one. Alright, we get some crowd rock for our role-playing game characters here. I'm down for that. Regen Leaf. When attacks are used in momentum mode, they will instead cause special damage. Sweet. Take that. How many of these do I have? I have 8 of these. Should sell some of those. Alright. You know, my understanding of how to do this game is a bit bonkers. Okay. Apothecary. Also, potions cost a small fortune in this game. Everything seems to. Alright. No, not you. Let's talk to Samwise Gamgee here. No. Talk to this guy. Okay, I guess can't talk to the guy in the middle of the room where I'm pointing my face. Libran's staff, 4,200. What the fuck? Alright. Everything costs a lot. Way more than I've got. Anything you can sell? Can't sell my items. I want to sell my material. I didn't see a screen to sell old gear, which is obnoxious. Alright, moving on. I'm gonna keep this party anyway. Take him out and replace him with a deer. I should put Kier in Setsuna's place, and that way I have ours in my party. Alright. Ooh. Cancel image that. Yes, I do. I'd like to equip it. Cool. Alright. Can't do any more of that. Alright, well. Cool. Or something. We did a thing. Okay, alright. I'm a little more familiar with what I'm doing now. Got nearly full stats. Let's move on into the next portion of the game here. I'm going to save before we move on, but let's see. Save. Let's do this. Some flickering on the ground. Some red basil. The Twalisk Mountains. And we're gonna fight some owls. Penguin owls. Whatever. The downside to being incredibly far ahead of the level curve is that no combat feels like it's fulfilling when you get your experience anymore. Alright, let's fight some giant squirrel lemurs. Ow. Ow. Ow, he's dead. Bye, Ender. Holy shit. And then they just like kill him again. Yep. Bye. Oh no, that's me. Bye for her. How in the shit, man? Holy fuck, I'm severely outclassed right now. Are you joking? Damn. Those have got to be some of the nasty Sprite Night monsters, because that's that was terrible. We're gonna not go that way this time, because that was. I mean, I'm sure that the experience reward for those guys would be pretty nice, but I like not dying in like horrific freezing to death fights. Alright, other way. Got a cabin. Oh shit. Hurry, hurry, guys. Ender is confused. In this game, that means he also hits himself with his sword when he clearly is hitting a giant penguin. Ow. Get some story. Sir Ender. Yes? I wish to speak to you in private. Please come along. I shall be waiting up ahead. Well, he's talking to himself, so... You're right, Eterna. I know what it is. What is? Let the man have his dignity. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This game just made a poop joke. That's a good question. Maybe I have. Actually, this is a role-playing game, so I get to make decisions. You reluctant to commit the grave crime of sacrifice murder? Is that it? Or perhaps you've developed a personal attachment to her? Let's go this line. Because my master has ordered it. Because my master is clearly Satan and wants her dead so that he will not die. Because this is a Japanese role-playing game and therefore she has to live and you will fall in love with her possibly. Actually, this is a 16-bit style Japanese role-playing game, so you probably won't. That only makes me wonder all the more why you have not killed her yet. I don't want to kill her. I heard that the masked mercenaries executed their missions with ruthless efficiency. That's why I came to you, Ender. I never imagined that at this late stage you would speak to me of sentiment. Or perhaps you have some other plan. That you anticipated her life will end in the last lands, regardless. Even if we do nothing, the sacrifice will die. Thus, there is no need for us to go out of our way to kill her. Is that what you wish to say? I don't want her death to have meaning. Oh, man. I am too unprepared to readily give my life for my master. Yes, we do speak with sentiment, because this is a Japanese role-playing game. Melodrama is our way of life. Truly how you feel? Dear me, even if it was my orders from my master, I am loath to do this sort of thing. Very well. I shall keep the matter of the sacrifice's assassination to myself. Please remember one thing, you and I are now complete strangers. Even if we should meet again, our lips shall remain tightly sealed. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll leave you to have a monster shit, according to what nature said. My God, Neater, you are ridiculous. I'm cold, Kier says. Is there something wrong? Oh, I see. What's the matter? No, he doesn't ever talk. Didn't you notice that? Break time's over. It's cold. We're in a snowy mountain in a snowy game. Actually, hey, let's go back up here. Got a locked chest. And no items. Like, alright. He's still got that status effect. Now. An old broken flute. Alright. There's enough of these that I'm going to throw out some skills. Soften them up. Ow. Right in the face. Just get bitch slapped by a lemur squirrel. You know, a lot of people have said that, you know, that they hate that everything's all white in this game. It's like, I kind of like that they went with an aesthetic and stuck with it. Shows a lot of dedication to, whoa, there we go, to a very specific style. But that said, I'm glad that it looks like the next title from Tokyo RPG Factory is going to be a little bit more diverse. That was it? Yeah. Fog tomato. It's locked. Leave. Oh, I need to reposition the couch a little. Oh, sorry. I think I'm gonna need to get me something to drink. I'm still tired. Actually slept yesterday, which was nice, but or last night rather. Yeah, I'll be back. I'm gonna pour myself, or I'm just gonna grab myself a energy drink because it's that kind of day. The rest of this podcast has been, or this live stream has been brought to you by Mountain Dew Kickstar Hydrating Boost. Pineapple, orange, mango with the right amount of kick. Something like that. All right. Clearly we cannot go in there, so let's head south. I'm not going in the waters. Looks like we're going on the ice. Let's go skating! Alright, we got some new fight. Sweet. We'll actually give a solid 102. That's not bad. I might actually level up again in here. Gimme. So we're going to be walking across the ice for a while. 2 on crack ball and see what we're done for. I've been here before. Clearly you meant, oh. Oh. It's gonna be hard for anyone to get across here unless they really know what they're doing. Like some guy with a plumey hat. Let me be honest. I know that I gotta go to Royberg just because I've looked at the walkthrough a little to gauge how much I have to do in the game. As I do with all role-playing games, I like to know what kind of game I have to do. I don't look at spoilers, but I look at volume of game, make my decisions about when to play things. And part of the reason I'm playing this is because it's something I think I can beat by Friday. Salt. And some treasure. Yes, yes, throw your weapon at the giant tusk thing. If it catches on one of his horns, you win a prize. I just got a valiant poem. You know what that is? This game's inventory system is weird in that I can't just go and look at what the items I have are. Nice. Yeah, you guys get a little closer together. Ah. Lame. And lamer. Oh, you jerk. There we go. Got some tentacles. That'll be tasty for lunch. Okay, can't go that way. That can't get there from here. I'm disappointed by the length of time I spend in these dungeon areas because I want to make the progress south. The Aurora Borealis wall of no continue. Save just in case there's a boss fight as soon as I walk into town. A soul to be seen. They're all hiding. Yes, there are monsters all over the world. Somebody made a giant antler snowman. The fuck? It's too quiet here. Could be that it's destroyed by monsters like Serendale. What do you think, Ender? Village is undamaged. Yes, instead of standing around like a bunch of dolts, let's do some. Keep playing. Let's play the game. Yeah. I mean, or let's explore the town rather. Old silver coin. Why does everybody put antlers on their snowmen? It's weird. Hey, I just stole somebody's stash of high ethers. Can't hear that word without thinking about Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, though. Oh, the devil ether. Makes you act like the village drunk in some early Irish novel. There's nothing in here. If they really want to go for and like make my heart sing, you know, one of these games that they make in Tokyo RPG Factory, they should put clocks everywhere and have elixirs hidden inside the clocks. That would make me very happy. It's a sauna. Oh, okay. I can see someone over there being harassed by a bunch of hermit crabs with skull faces. Got a close shave. That was nice of them. Oh, yeah. Who needs a challenge? Who are? We're travelers. Ah! Everyone was taken. Let me guess. To the giant. Oh, to the cave. To the cave. Yes, they were taken by Nick Cave. Let's do it. We're heroes. We're badasses. That's right. That's right. Meteor, you do not realize that you're in a role-playing game, do you? Alright. Alright. What about here? What's going on in here? It's locked. You know, the thing that kills me is that the locked black treasure chests from Chrono Trigger were one of the most interesting devices in that game, because you could actually leave them in those places and different items would show up based on when you finally open them. In this game, it's an homage. It's a straight homage. And unless it really impresses me in the end, which I doubt it will impress me, what they do with it, because it is such a blatant riff on a previously existing idea, that I fear that it's just gonna kind of infuriate me to a certain degree. That they did that, and the only way I'm gonna get all those items is if I spend half an hour walking around getting them all. But at the same time, I mean, can't fault them. I mean, their love for Chrono Trigger is written all over their face, so I can't really complain about a game loving a game so much that it's trying to ape that game in every single possible way, except for in executing as good of a plot. Sorry guys, it's not as good. Okay. Save. Blackwell. Ow. Fish bombs. Stupid fish dick. I haven't actually killed one of these yet. It's irritating. But like I said, your level matters very little in this game, and that sucks. Yeah. She's dead. Damn it. let's move along. Just drop some skills next time I see those in combat. There we go. We either gathered here today around this mummy or... they're turning everyone here into a beautiful butterfly. Let's get rid of these things and fast. You're right. Let's get rid of them fast. I like that attack. That is incredibly phallic. The well-built man. Who are you people? I am in your debt, travelers. While I was asleep, my limbs were bound by about my means of magic. Yes. I saw him. He looked a little bit like a clown. Big red hair, and he sounded a little bit like Tim Curry. Oh, it was a small but hideous creature. There's another traveler. Our ranks grow by 1. He's looking for a Sprite Knight. We left the village right after that. He was probably alright though. Go back to the village and stay hidden. We'll take care of Pennywise for you. Ah. Fellowship Oath. Which I also don't know what that is. Let's see. Also appears that I will be leveling up Setsuna probably in the next fight. Oh. They just self-destruct anyway. So to just save my magic. It's lame. There you go. Level 21. Leader levels up in about 3 fights. Not entered as, excuse me. Ooh, Fire 2. Let's give that to Eterna. Or not. Oh, wait, Command Sprite Knight. Under Valiant. Oh, sweet. Oh, yeah, that's cool. You can take fire too, I guess. That's the same one I was trying that I couldn't do before. He gets Sport Sprite Night. Okay, I think I'm getting the Sprite Night thing a little bit better now, which is cool because I didn't before. There's another one. We need to do something. Let's fight a walrus. Okay. Didn't work. Alright. That was worth a shot. That's lame. You should damage the big guy too, because they're close enough together. Stupid. Friendly fire should also be a thing for you guys as well. So. Oh well. Aspiring researcher, complete with her graduation cap on. Because people continue to wear their graduation cap when they go into their field of profession. No one of any real importance. I'm cured and this is my band of adventurers. Excuse me, shithead? Exactly. Don't you dare get carried away. We are passing travelers. Yes, we are an average D&D party. The knighthood is gone. Let the village slay nearby monsters. They should have been slaying these monsters instead. The monsters are definitely becoming more cunning. It's not like before at all, when the monsters were all stupid. Be the theme for your next research project? Take off your graduation cap regardless. The little boy in the village told us. We didn't ask his name, because he was terrified. That's strange. I thought all the children were brought here. The monsters here, back in town. Anyway, you need to get out of here before more monsters get here. We'll handle the rest. Spend all my time in the village studying old texts. You see, I'm hopeless at fighting, so thank you. I'll leave you to it. I'm gonna be stupid and wear my graduation cap forever. Alright. Progress is being made. There's the way out. Sure. Alright, Andrew levels up on the next combat. There's a little chest. Because there's at least one everywhere, so you have to go back to every dungeon towards the end of the game. Wow. There we go, level 27. Over there, I can see another one. Alright, it's time for an impatience attack. Oh. Wow. No. Well, they were preserving you, so that seems legitimate. Okay. An aspirin night. Three people live in town. There's the ledge I can just drop off on right later. And there's a save point, which means we're at the boss. We're going to save. Can't believe we got an RPG I'm playing that doesn't have two save files, so we're going to save to the second file. Called it. You guys are dense. Ender gets it. You're acting strange. Almost like you've seen a monster. Not right. Because Inder's been a character in a Japanese role-playing game before. Or he's ever watched a horror film. I guess read a horror novel. Haven't seen a cinema in this place. It's obvious. Here's immune to thunder. Sorry. And he's down. Uh-oh. There's always a bigger fish. Yes, I dropped an episode 1 quote. Shut up. Mean people came. Eat other monsters, since there's so many of them. I'll save you. That's a good question. What should we do? That's pretty messed up. Oh, and the monster problems of the classic JRPG trope. I'm gonna liken it to Final Fantasy VIII's Lunatic Pandora. Wow, this is depressing. Sure. That's not how death works for my species. The man who came. Oh. That freak again. I even envy you. Hey, game. You know, this is I'm finding it hard to find this endearing, for the simple fact that that little uh, lobster boy here, he tried to kill me. Lobster boy, join the party. Stay the long way out, in case we can get some experience points. Hey, there we go. Punctured sheet metal. Setsuna's gonna die. That's Setsuna. Still gets experience points though. It's pretty awesome. This game's not as stingy about that as some. Text. Cure. Okay, I know. Let's make it easy. Man, how much more before she levels to 22? Ah, not too much. 4 fights. So this is the child. And she's angry. She's the knight. Oh, you got a bad attitude. My name is Julianne Moore. Okay, in all fairness, I do kind of like your character design. As head of the knighthood, I demand that you hand over that thing. You see, Julianne's like kind of on point. You understand this, I am sure. If the creature's vanquished now, needless damage can be avoided. What man? I gotta protect Setsuna. See, she's right. I'm sorry, but that thing did kidnap people to use as food. I mean, it's not evil, but it's certainly not. Excuse me, Julian. That's pretty terrible. I must thank you. If there's anything I can do to help, I shall do it. I shall assist you. Okay, come there and buy weapons. The Village of Knights. As for our next move. What are you doing here, Lilas? What am I doing here? I wanted to help you! I am too badass to need help from someone who's such a pissant as you. Do you not remember that you are a pissant? What? Her writing is a bit goofy. On what day? Oh, this is forced. Ah. Away with you. Wow. No jokes set from the guy who has a like permanent stink eye. It was unavoidable. Yes. Shut up. That's right. Kind of like Kier. He's well written. Trying to take leadership, not competent at doing so at all. Leader's like, hey, this is a town. We should use the town. Cheerful people. I have many of those here. Everyone left your party. Sorry, Jesus. You leave then. Alright, all the salespeople are here. There's gotta be more people in town to sell and buy from. Hey, there you go. Yeah, find a Sprite Night dealer. Huh. That shouldn't be surprising. Well, we'll send you a postcard. Yep, that's a sauna. I usually I can sell to in town. That sucks. Nope.
You have a giant monkey tail that goes as tall as your head. They're gonna be pretty damn suspicious of you regardless. Sorry, Kier. People are untrustworthy because they don't like things that are different. Alright, let's try it here again. I just have to miss something. It's ridiculous. No food available. Huh. Acquaintance. Is there something wrong?
Is that you say? Mobilize the knights. Kier's got the right idea. Yes, please.
Hey.
It's true, because there's only one of his type in there. Yeah, this is Final Fantasy X, the 2D game. So there's already irritating as tedious. Your party reunited. Why did you put Eterna in my party? Sorry. Being honest, this work week is wrecking me. Whew. Padding. Okay, that's not too bad. Humans. Jaffa cake. Oh. I'm a monster. I'm a lobster creature. And not turn into creepy lobster thing. Being so kind, what's the reason? How many friends have I really got? Well, you could count them on one hand. Excuse me, well, you can count them on one claw. I hope you'll be alright. That's sweet, Setsuna. You know, I'm gonna be honest about this whole monsters thing in this game. If this was our world, if some of these creatures in our world, quite literally, there'd be an entire industry making those like those little penguin owl things into pets. Dangerous stroll. Yeah, it's not dangerous. We killed everything. Sorry, I was shaking the pop filter just now. So it probably just routed against the mic. I apologize. My people are about to hold a banquet in your honor. I hope you shall accept their gratitude. Come on, let's go eat some lunch. Hey, it's a great big snake thing. Another great big snake thing. Poor Kier. Uh-oh. Setsuna gets bit by the giant snake. Trying to make friends with it. Goes right over to her. Long twisting tongue, 4-leaf shamrock. Yes, I'm fine. She hates us. What?
Why are you trying to kill everyone? Oh. Oh shit. Awkward. Finally. Ooh. 31,000 gold. Let's go get rid of some of it. Hello.
What's your name?
I'm Setsuna.
You work today?
Unfortunately.
Ugh.
Another 9-hour closer. Huh. Hmm. He won't be the one that goes with us. It'll be Julian. Means that when we finish all this, she won't be even nearly as strong as she is right now.
This bookshelf is never going anywhere. Even the shelves are heavy.
Yeah, the shelves look heavy. Oh man, a saner me would be stopping right now, but because I only got a half hour before I gotta start preparing for work. Because the workday calls, sadly. Yes, they just said that. And he's done. Alright. She's gonna level up soon. Oh, hey, thing, I'm here to fight.
There we go. That was easy. For better or worse. How perceptive. All right. More stop down here with the Sprite Knight guy. There it is. Cure 2. In Oblivion. Thaw drop, stone slash. Low regen. Alright. Very nice. Got a couple of really good magics just now. Julian's like, wait, I had a naming screen, therefore I am going with you for the rest of the game. Huh. Let's roll. No, I need it. Except for the fact that he's apparently beats kids. Oh. Julian joined your party. She's gonna cook you some fries. Holy crap, she's level 17. Alright, it is now 12:41 p.m. I've got to be ready for work soonish. That's not good. How long is the next section of the game? I believe I'm going to have to wrap it up for the afternoon, everyone. Thank you for stopping in and watching. And we'll see you possibly tomorrow morning, more likely Thursday morning. And bye.